Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been quite durable. Over 200 innings. It tells me he's been healthy. He's not afraid to take the baseball. We're getting to that point, though, where you start talking about the conversation and you hear the whispers of limiting his innings. We'll see if this is the beginning of them limiting his workload moving forward.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout comes on now, and he has it one down. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got real good stuff. He won his 9th game last outing. He's going for 10 today. And I just think if he can get past the 6th or 7th, he's got a great shot of getting that 10th win.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder Ben Revere.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this team and watching this game today? They are really playing strong baseball. They're playing good down the stretch. And that, to me, is all about that front office and the manager. They haven't quit. They've got plans in the future. And this looks like a club you look at and say, look out for them next year. May not get there this year, but next year they will.
Rua comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's Albert now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rua moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm looking at Yunel Escobar. This guy can play everywhere on the left side of the diamond. Great arm, tremendous range. He's even played a little bit of second base, but the Cuban is a special player.
Swing and a little tapper. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike three. Rougned Odor is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
56, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Tell you, man, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
This is line to left. Rua has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
Ketel Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Cliff Pennington, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 2 home runs, 27 driven in. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There goes the runner. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, 4 hits in 16 tries. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Ryan Rua. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Grounded to first. Crone fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. It's in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping up to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Ben Revere.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. On to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Leading off for Texas, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now a bunt attempt here. Escobar comes up with it. Crowe gets the speedy Andrus at first, and the bunt attempt is snuffed out.
For the Rangers.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Nomar Mazara will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Right there is Beltre. No problem here. One away.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Riding in
Albert
once again,
Pujols.
Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Chu. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 56.
So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, C.J. Cron, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Joey.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Rougned Odor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's Pennington. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Revere is under it, and the inning is over. When we return, Cliff Pennington starts things out. It's the Angels 1. So striding forward now,
And
Cliff Pennington. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. fly ball out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pulled a string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be two. To second for one. On to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Mike Napoli now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Ryan Rua. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's safe.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready once again, Ben Revere. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre in foul ground. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
15-game hit streak. Man, is he hot. He's swinging the bat great, and now the nation knows it. A lot of people paying attention. Opposing pitchers knew, but now everybody's watching around the country.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. On the move is Trout from first. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Napoli on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Runners are at first and second with one away. Line towards center field. Gallo is there, 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Trout is on his way home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore it is Revere. 1 away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Calhoun moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's wide, 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And there's a cold strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. Digging in and looking for more, Cliff Pennington. Lifetime versus Jason Grilli. He's gone 2 for 5.
Cliff Pennington.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Napoli makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman number 00.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Gallo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
25, Ken Revere.
Here's Ben Revere as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. To first. Napoli's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Rougned Odor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count, here it comes. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here, the count to 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Sox, Mike Napoli. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To short, hit hard. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Chu is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Ryan Rua. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Grounded foul. Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short, and this will be out of reach for Pennington. It's a base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings a tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate.
Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base that haven't been able to string anything together.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Angels set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Matt Shoemaker earns victory number 22 this campaign. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Martin Perez is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
9 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.